Dreams belong to other men, 'cause each time I got close, they'd fall apart again.
Okay. Well, my mum told me about it, like, because she got an email for the experience thing, and I thought, why not? Because I haven't done this kind of thing before, and it's just an excuse to kind of be on the MK theatre stage on my own. And so, yeah, that's why. And I really like performing, and I've done it for quite a long time, so I thought, yeah, well, why
not? In terms of me, I did it last year, did Guys and Dolls. I played Andrew York's one line, Milton like mad. And this year I wasn't into it from last year, but then once I did last year, I just absolutely loved it. So I trained and trained and trained and trained. And then once I heard it was Footloose, because we only heard that it was Footloose halfway through the year. So I thought, oh, I love this musical. So, like I always say, aim high but expect realistic. So when I aimed high and I got the part, I was mad, absolutely mad.
Almost paradise, we're knocking on heaven's door.
Go first? Alright. I'm playing Ren. The thing that attracted me to the role is that it's very much a dancey part. Dancing is my number one. And I love his story that he comes to a town that he's not really comfortable with at all. And to be honest, I do quite like playing the soppy guy, I won't lie. Yeah, that's who I wanted to play because, well, yeah, that's it really.
I play Ariel, and originally I was a little bit indecisive about if I wanted to play her or not, only because she has a certain personality, like she's quite rebellious and quite risque. So I was a little bit like, I don't know if I want to be her. And then it came out when the letter came and my mum opened it. No, and then I found out that was Ariel. I was just so shocked because I didn't think I'd get it, because usually this is my first time doing stage experience, so I just thought I'd be the dance ensemble or someone in the background. And then I kind of thought to myself, well, she's a lead role, and this is the first main role I've ever had, especially in MK Theatre. So I thought, you know what, just play it, just get on with it. And because I really love the film as well. Sorry if I'm rambling on. I really love the films, and I really like Jiggy and the way she plays her. So that's why.
It's so to be a lead on Milton Keynes Theatre. It's something so spectacular.
It's so sick.
It doesn't come around every week. Next question, please.
Every week. Okay.
Next question.
Almost paradise, we're knocking on heaven's door.
When I walked in to begin with, when I walked onto the radio, to be honest, petrified.
Onto the radio.
when we went onto the radio, petrified, absolutely. I was so scared. I was shaking. Rachel calmed my nerve down. I was an absolute state. But once I got onto it, everything on there was just so chilled. Obviously they knew what they were doing, and it was just like having a normal conversation. Obviously I was still nervous, but again, that experience doesn't come along.
It's a fact that we know that so many people, there's lots of people that will be listening, so it wasn't just like a casual thing where you could be answering the questions, rolling it off the top of our tongue, because we had to think about what we actually had to say, because we knew that there was people listening. And then, what was the question again? Oh yeah, no, what was the question again? The question that you asked. Oh yeah, well anyway, I was very nervous as well. Just because I think it was a new experience for both of us, and we'd never done it before and all that, and like I said, there was lots of people listening, and the fact that we had to sing a bit on the radio,
yeah,
but
it was
really good, because both of us, we just got on with it, and it was really good. Some of the questions he asked me, I was a little bit like, how do I answer this? And then it kind of just...
Because it's on the spot.
Yeah, it was on the spot, and then, yeah.
It was really fun.
Good.
Almost paradise, we're knocking on heaven's door.
My favourite line is, I've got a feeling you've been kissed a lot. I'm afraid I'd suffer by comparison, because I just like boiling her off, to be honest. It's quite fun.
My favourite bit is where Cameron Ren comes over, and I'm in the barbecue. No, I'm not. I'm in the burger scene, and I'm sat with my friends, and they're like telling me about the homework and stuff. And then Ren comes over, and he tries to like hit me up, and he's like, oh yeah, so what he's like, so what do you want? Because he's asking the other girls what they want on the menu to eat, and he's like, what do you want? And I'm like, it's not on the menu, and I put my feet on the table, and I'm like, ha, and it's just like pouring them off basically. So it's like, girl.
So our favourite bit is they're both pouring each other off the room.
No, because mine's better. Thank you so much, guys.
She's done it again.
Thanks.
Almost paradise. We're knocking on heaven's door.
Main part on Broadway, a little joke. No, where I'd like to be in 5 years is I would love to go to GSA, Guildford School of Acting. That's like my top one, my dream. Like, well, to be honest, any of them, because they're so hard to get into. If you get into one of them, especially on your first year, you've got to be talented, at least.
Yeah.
So that's where I'd like to be.
I'd like to be at Mount View in London, Mount View University. Hopefully I'll be there in 5 years and I'll pass my audition and everything would have been great. And like training myself to get to West End and be in the main part, or not even the main part, just being in West End, and then soaring up from there, aiming to go to Broadway.
Almost paradise. We're knocking on heaven's door.
Well, something I've already taken away from me and still taking is the ability to have more confidence in myself. This is also, like Jay now, this is my first lead I've ever played. Couldn't have asked for a better role to play, to be honest. Absolutely love it. And the thing that I've taken most away from this is confidence and the ability to work in a professional environment, because I've never been used to that kind of environment before. And to be honest, to begin with, it was really hard. Like, to be told that something's bad, like, not even bad, like, worse than that. It knocks you back a bit, but then when you do it right, you just feel even more great about it. So it works.
Yeah. And I've taken away the same, like, just echoing what he said. Basically, I love being directed. Like, the thing I'm taking away is the feedback that has been given to me. Like, if I'm in a room and Ian will be just going over a scene with me and Cameron, and I'll be he'll be directing us properly, like telling us what our character would be doing to play it realistically.
Objective.
Yeah, the objective. That's also like it's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Helpful, and that kind of thing you take on board for like when you're doing things afterwards. And that's it. Yeah, I think this whole experience is something I won't forget, because it's just been fun as well. It's not all just hard work. It's all fun. Like all the friends I've made, I love everybody.
It's hard work, but it's fun. Hard work.
Yeah, it's like you want to come to rehearsals and do it. Like
it's not like going to a job at 9 o'clock in the morning and like you wake up in the morning. It's like, oh, I've got to go to work. It's like, oh, I've got to train really hard today, and I know that I'll probably be working most of my lunch hours. But the thing is, you want to work most of your lunch hours. It's really odd. Well, I do anyway.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
She's nothing.
No!
See you later.